What's up, Lego builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios. And it's time for another Building Utapau live stream. I've got big plans for today's stream. We'll see how it ends. We'll see, what actually happens, but I do have some big plans. I'd like to get started on this building right here. Get some good progress done. But first, I need to pull up the chat and see who's joining me today. What's up, Nolark Studios, Brickmaster, Rooster L71, Ronan Dixon, Gary Mullane, and is that So Cairo? Cairo, welcome. What are you guys doing today? Ooh, it's a little dark, huh? I'm gonna turn up the brightness a bit. Can your webcam automatically turn up the brightness, Nolark? I don't think so. There we go, that looks better. What's up, C Bacon and Solo Brick Builder, dude? With the £2 donation, thank you. Haven't even started building yet and I already got a donation. Greatly appreciated, Solo. You've been a great supporter of the channel, so thank you. Let me get the clone troopers out. I've been buying a ton of clone troopers, so I'm prepared for lots and lots of donos. Thanks again, Solo. I'll get you on the wall right now. Let's see here. There we go. We are almost done with the second to last row, guys, so if you want to donate, now's the time if you want to end up in this next giveaway. What are you up to tonight, Solo? What's up, Gura? Welcome to the stream. And Simping Spartan. Plo Koon, how you doing, man? Welcome back, and to being jealous you can't build this mock like this man with coconut. Thanks, I appreciate it. What's up, Chef? We're doing good. Just got all my chores done, got the house clean. I had to hurry and work fairly fast because I got up a little later than usual, but I got it all done just in time. So I'm excited to build now. So what we're going to be doing today, or what I'm going to be doing today, is working on this building right here. Once I get all my parts set up, I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see better. Coconut, what is today's plan for the mock? So, like I was just saying, we're going to do the building right here because this building's pretty much done. This landing platform area is pretty much done. So once I get this building part done, I can finally start to work up here, which I really need to start work up there because that's going to take a while. Chilling, building, drinking, nice, a great weekend. Have you ever considered getting into decaling, Solo? Because I actually just bought my first decals. They came last week and I'm going to start decaling. Hopefully, maybe even tomorrow. We'll see. Because I'm waiting on my board and some spray, some sealant. Have you ever considered doing that though, Solo? What's up, Chiza? And, I'm just going to call you X-Man. Since you're X, you've got an X in your profile. So I don't know how many of you guys watched last week's update, but I actually showed you a picture of an actual building on Utapau. I'm going to be not copying that building, but I'm going to be taking inspiration for that building design for this building right here. All that being said, it's time to zoom you guys in so we can see a little bit better what's going on. That should work pretty good. Also, let me know if the music gets too loud or if you want me to change the song. What's up, Jack Attack Stop Motion Studios? How you doing today? What are you up to? Love the work you're doing with Utapau. Keep up the great content. Thank you, Steve Marshall. I appreciate it. Also, welcome to the stream. Got a lot of new names, so thank you everybody for stopping by. I appreciate it. Then I'm going to stick the clone trooper wall right here. I always like to have it in view, you know, just give a little bit of motivation, just in case anybody is interested in donating. Let me know. Let's see. I don't think that'll block your guys' view. You can't hear anything? Like you can't hear my voice, or you just can't hear music? What's up, Tuscan Productions? How you doing? Man, this stupid arch is very hard to figure out like where to place this, because this arch just gets in the way of you guys seeing me being able to build. So maybe if we do that. Oh, there's no music. I wonder if it stopped. I ordered the Jedi and Clone Trooper battle packs and it's supposed to come today. Oh, nice. I've been buying a ton of those. I think I bought 5 so far. What's up? Is that Matus Millicant? I probably butchered that name. I apologize. Welcome to the stream, though. I'm good, man. Love your Utapau. Thank you. Appreciate it. Can you guys hear the music now? Alright, I gotta get all my bins. I call Stormtroopers the dollar store versions of Clone Troopers. The discount version. Discount clones. I'm not sure what buckets I'm going to be needing, so I think I'm just going to put a bunch here on this platform, and then from there I'm just going to pick what I need. I like the look of the column. Thank you. Just finished decaling the left arm for my mortar trooper. Nice. Hopefully I'm going to start decaling soon. I'm getting the rest of my pieces in today. Can you guys hear the music now? Okay, good. So this building here in the back is going to be split into 3 sections. I'm going to have a section here, section there, and a section here. I'm actually going to be building the parts and hooking them together with these Lego hinges. So it'll be kind of bent at an angle, which I think will look kind of cool, I'm hoping. You never know until you try, right? I'm going to need a lot of different kinds of parts. So right now I'm just filling up my building station with all kinds of parts. What's up, big and little Lego guys? Welcome to the stream. Can I be put on the wall? Are you talking about this Clone Trooper wall right here? All you got to do to be put on the wall is donate. So anybody who donates between $1 and $9, I'll put a Phase 1 Clone Trooper on there, and anybody who donates $10 or above, they get to pick a Phase 2 Clone Trooper to go on the wall. And then once I fill up this wall with people who donated, I'm going to take them all off, I put them in a bowl, and I do a drawing. And whoever's Clone Trooper I pick out of the bowl, I will send it to them. So that's how you get put on the wall. Alright, this should be everything to at least get me started. Because what I need to do first, before I can start building, is put down a layer of filler plate, because this whole building is going to be raised up from this lower level. Same exact thing. It's the same thing I did with this other building on this side. So I'm going to put down the filler plate right now, so I can start building on that. I took out my 2006 Slave 1. At least my Bespin guard is still alive. At least he's alive somewhere. Coconut, what clone vehicle would you suggest getting? It all depends on what you have already. Because if you don't have an ATTE, I would suggest an ATTE, clone gunship, Republic attack shuttle. Those are all good ones to have. Just depends on what you have or don't have. What's up, Zammy Bricks? How you doing? Do you have any Republic vehicles in your collection already? Or are you starting from scratch? There, that way it's not too much in your guys' way. Oh yeah, I already read that. What's up, Bruno Felder? How you doing today? Welcome to the Building Utapau live stream. Just an ATRT speeders and some Swarm speeders. Yeah, I would say definitely save up and get an ATTE. Those are a must-have for your Republic Army. I don't know if this is the case, but maybe Captain Rex's ATTE is cheaper than the other ones. So buy that one used and convert it to the normal one. I'm not sure which one's cheaper. I definitely prefer the 2013 one, but that might be an option if you're looking for, if you're looking to not spend a ton of money. But the 2013 one is kind of pricey. What's up, Rooster L71? How you doing? What vehicles are you putting on Utapau? I'm going to be putting a Republic ATTE, the 2013 version. I'm going to have a Separatist, the Separatist shuttle. I'm going to have some Octopara Tri-Droids. I'm going to have some Craft Droids. Maybe a gunship. We'll see. I'm still not too sure on that. But right now, those are kind of the options that I'm weighing. Yo, what's up, Clone Plays? How you doing? I need to get one of those electric nail filers to carve hips faster. Yeah, you got to do what SW's doing. I heard he loves his electric filer. I'll probably invest in one as well. Just down the line a little bit once I get the hang of decaling a little bit better, because I've never done it before, so I'm gonna focus on figuring out how to do that. Oh, we got another donation. Who's this? Thank you, Gura, for the $10. What is SEK? What is that? Sorry, I have no idea what that is, but 10. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me know what kind of Phase 2 Clone Trooper would you like me to put on the wall for you. I've got 212th, I've got 501st, and I've got 41st Elite Corps. So let me know and I'll put one up there for you. Am I the only one who uses masking while painting minifigures? I don't paint minifigures, so I would have to part out the 2013 one. I've looked to convert Rex's ATT, which costs too much. Yeah, I wouldn't go with that one. I'd try parting it out on Bricklink. That's probably the cheapest way to go. Swedish crowns. Okay, cool. Thanks again, man. Let me know what you want on the wall. So I took a break from decaling for a month and wasn't very good when I got back. I think I relearned it. So that's cool. Sometimes you just need to take a break from stuff. Let your mind absorb what you've been learning. What can I choose on the wall? So you get to pick. You get to pick either a 212th Trooper, a 501st Trooper, or a 41st Elite Corps Trooper, and I'll put it on the wall for you. What time is it by you? It is 12:18 p.m. in the afternoon. Just past lunchtime. Well, for me anyways. Getting these angles is really tough. Yeah, I like that look better. Choose a 2/12 trooper already. Nice, I want to go with the Utapau trooper. Where did I put my clone troopers at? There we go. Put you right next to Solo. Thanks again for your donation, appreciate it. Just might part out a couple of Infernal Bricks chibi scale gunship. I don't know, I'm not familiar with that one. I'm in the process of painting Ahsoka from Season 3 to Season 5 that I started in 2020 and then kind of died decaling for a bit. Put down the custom Ahsoka, but I'm doing it now, just need some orange parts and head tails. That sounds like quite the project. Yeah, this is typically when I stream on Saturdays. I try to stream in the afternoon for me because that means it's not super late for my viewers in Europe, the UK, and all those places. And then, you know, for people in America, it's still fairly early. Because during the weeknights, during the weekdays, I have to work all day, or else I would stream early too. So when I stream during the weekdays, it's usually too late for people watching in Europe. They're usually, you know, in bed or going to bed or already asleep. I live in Switzerland. I've always wanted to visit Europe. It looks so pretty over there. Maybe one day. So what I'm doing right now, you guys will get to see it better in this week's update, but I'm building a row of plate that kind of like runs along in like a diagonal direction. So I'm using a lot of wedge plates. So I'm just trying to get the slope and shape of the wedge plates right. Then I can start like building the walls and stuff of this building, which you guys will be able to see better. So it'll get a little bit more interesting in a second here, once I can get that figured out. Once I can get this part figured out. I'm in the USA. Yeah, I'm in the USA as well. It's cold. I live in Sweden. What time is it in Sweden? Yeah, I live in the United States of America. The USA. Is anybody working on anything cool today? Got any fun projects in the works? I'm going to be doing a lot of Utapau today, most likely. I would like to maybe start decaling today. Depends on when I get my stuff in. Yeah, I live in America. Oh, I always thought you lived in the US for some reason, you Ronan Dixon. I don't know why. Is anybody gonna buy the new Imperial shuttle that just came out? What's up, 66 Bricks? How you doing? What's up, the unknown brick? 66 Bricks. What are you guys up to today? Thanks for joining the stream. I'm trying to get this done as fast as I can, so you know you guys can watch something more interesting happening. But for some reason, I struggle with getting the right-looking slope. Don't know why, so it's taken me a little bit longer than I would like. Probably not going to buy the shuttle. I don't even know if I want the tie yet. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting the shuttle. I kind of was like, oh, maybe I'll buy it, and then I bought the UCS Imperial shuttle instead, so, you know, I don't really see any point in having all the shuttles. I'm trying to find more filler plate. Starting to run low on my filler plate, it looks like. I've got to go do something, but I'll be back in 10 minutes. Please don't end the stream. I just barely started, so I'll be streaming for a while, so don't worry about it, 66 Bricks. Yeah, the 2015 Imperial shuttle is really cool. It's a really good set. I was fortunate enough to get that one before it got super expensive. Believe it or not, that was actually the set that got me back into building Lego. Like, that's kind of what got me out of my dark age. So I kind of have a special feeling towards that set. Okay, it's not looking too bad so far. I'm starting to run out of slope. I think I've got more slope coming in the mail, which will be nice because I still have a lot more, or not, yeah, slopes, or wedge plates. Sorry, not slopes. Because I'm going to need a decent amount to be able to finish plating off this whole area. Let's see here. What's your advice on living a good life? Ooh. That's a deep question, C Bacon. My advice on living a good life would be to find what it is you are passionate about and what it is that sparks joy in your life, and then focus on that. You know, instead of watching TV all the time, instead of just playing video games, find a purpose, find a need in the world, and find how you can address that need. Like, one of my reasons for starting this YouTube channel was I hated how many channels out there just fed people garbage content, just You know, people just droning on about their lives, you know, clickbaiting for views. We're, you know, telling people to go out and live a productive life. Obviously those channels are out there, but it made me sad how many weren't doing that, and so I wanted to contribute in any way I could and inspire people, you know, to go pick up their old passions that they had left behind, because, you know, I hadn't collected collected Lego for a long time, and then when I got back into it, I realized this is something, you know, it sparks joy in my life and is a way for me to connect and to help uplift and inspire others. So I started the YouTube channel so I could, you know, better do that. So I would say find something like that. Obviously it doesn't have to be Lego, it doesn't have to be Star Wars, but whatever it is that makes you happy, makes you want to get out of bed in the morning. And focus on that. Okay. I saw you use the Delta Squad for the Devil's Eye small mock. Are you going to add them to Utapau? Yes, they're going to be an Easter egg in my Utapau mock. Since, you know, they technically weren't there, so they're not going to have any major role, but I did like to include them because I love Republic Commando. So I wanted to, you know, give them a little shout out. Pay my respects to one of the coolest Star Wars games out there. Ooh, is that Han Shop first? What's up, man? How you doing? How many sets do you have as your background? Oh, I don't even know, man. I've got tons and tons of sets. I am going to do a collection tour coming up soon, sometime though. So you guys will get to see them in more detail. What's up, 501st Bricks? Sorry I'm late. No worries, dude. Thanks for joining. What's up, Cheese on Top? How you doing? The parts that I always need are 1x2 dark gray tiles and 2x6 dark. Oh yeah, dude. The 2x6, 2x anything brick and tile is just. It seems like you can never get enough, huh? No matter how many buy, no matter how many orders you make, you still need more. At least that's been my experience. I love how you inspire everyone. You are determined and passionate about Lego. Can't stop saying positive things about you. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate it. That's kind of one of my goals with this channel, is to create a good place, a place where people could come and, you know, just be inspired and be encouraged to go do good things. And of course, to build giant Lego Star Wars mocks. Not to get too soft on you, but you definitely inspired me to stop building mocks. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's how I know I'm doing my job right. And, you know, of course, I would like to turn this into a substantial form of income. Most Lego channels clickbait, especially ones geared towards younger people. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of clickbait out there. I try not to. Sometimes I do a little bit of clickbait stuff, but I try to not do too much. Because, see, when I do it, I like to do it ironically, kind of making fun of clickbait. So I guess there's that. What's up, One of a Kind Bricks? How you doing today? What you up to? Ooh, is that Scott Davis? What you up to today, my friend? Thanks for joining. I think it was my Wednesday stream. Everybody was sad. They're like, "Where's Scott at?" I was like, "I don't know. He's probably out doing something." So you were missed, Scott. How much long is the build? So I've been working on this since September. So that's what, 6 months? About 6 months, I think. So I've been working on it. This is the longest project I've ever had. It's been a while. Hoping to get it finished up soon. Okay, so I got those two areas connected. Means now I can plate off this area. I never really got the concept of this. Why did they change from phase 1 to phase 2? Well, according to my understanding, some of the reasons are, so phase 2 armor is obviously an upgrade from phase 1. Like, it's lighter, it's more comfortable, a little bit more durable. And then it was probably easier to produce because of those reasons. And, you know, also they wanted, you know, George Lucas obviously wanted to show how they morphed from clone troopers into stormtroopers. You know, the phase 2 armor looks a lot more like stormtroopers. One of the tough things about building Utapau is, like, there's so many areas, especially like this area right now, where I just look at it, I'm like, I have no idea how I'm going to build this. I have no idea what it's going to end up looking like. So it's a bit frustrating because I'm like, I have no idea what to do here. So I'm just going to start putting bricks down and see what happens. Putting some plate down here, you know, some bricks down there. It's basically how Utapau has been built so far. I don't do clickbait because it's pretty deceptive. I think people who do it ironically are funny, though. It is funny, huh? Like, I don't know. It just cracks me up when I do it, because I kind of did that with my Lego Star Destroyer haul. I don't know if you guys remember that. I don't do clickbait because I literally haven't made a video in 3 months. I mean, yeah, I didn't know you made videos, Han. What kind of videos do you make? So this Lego knockoff company makes The Last Supper as a set. Really? That's interesting. Maybe I'll buy that for an Easter decoration or something. How many of you guys watched the most recent Utapau update? Just curious. So I want to know how many of you guys actually saw, you know, what the building looked like that I was going to do right here. If you guys liked the design or not. What's up, Blackbird Motion Studios? How you doing? Man, the landing pad looks really awesome. Thank you. It took a lot of work to get that to sit there like that, because it's gonna be. It's not gonna have any supports underneath it, so it's just gonna sit here like this, and it holds an ATTE as well. So it took a lot of configuring and a lot of trial and error to figure that out. So I'm glad you like it. Welcome back, 66 Bricks. How you doing? The first Lego set was an X-Wing, and it kind of looked bad, but it was good at the same time. That was your first set? I mean, it's made by Oxford, which is a Korean company who is known for pretty good quality bricks. Interesting. Oh, I watch every update for Utapau. What did you think of the building? Did you guys like that building design? And just that's also to help give you guys an idea of like what I'm going to be working on this stream. It's going to be that. Once I get this area tiled off, because I want to get this area tiled at least a little bit before I start on the building, so I kind of know the shape. I want to see a Battle of Utapau stop motion in that awesome mock. That would be so cool. What would be really cool is if you could come do one of your epic stop motions with this mock. That would be insane. That would be so cool. Alright, oh, here we go. I keep, the problem when you're working on mocks this big is I've got so many bins and containers everywhere that I lose my pieces very quickly and very often. Hey, Brick Hive! You're such a talented builder. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the $5 donation. That is very generous. Alright, you're going on the Clone Trooper wall, my friend. Looks like I'm going to need to start buying some more Phase 1 Clone Troopers. Starting to run a little low. I have a Clone Trooper haul coming up, guys, because I have a massive, massive clone army, and I want to show you guys how big it's gotten. It's gotten so big. This guy doesn't want to stay up anymore. There we go. Thanks again, Brick Hive. Appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, the first Star Wars set to exist. Okay, I see what you're talking about now. Yeah, the old ones are pretty rough, especially if you look at like the old MTT from 1999. Those are some rough looking sets. But one set I do really like from that first wave was the Gungan Patrol. I have a couple of those sets, and I think it's a really cool set. Some of you OG viewers will remember I actually featured those wagons and that whole set in my Battle of Naboo mock. That's right, you're officially a Clone Trooper, Brick Hive. Welcome to the ranks of the Grand Republic. Thank you, it's that Mattis Melicant. Sorry, I'm really bad at names. I just hope if I apologize enough, people will realize like I'm not trying to mess up names, I'm just bad at pronouncing them. Man, I'm already running out of tile again. It's ridiculous. Man, I can't imagine what this is going to look like when the roof is put on. I know, you guys are going to be in for the surprise of your life when you see how tall this mock is going to be. This mock is going to dwarf me. Like, it's going to be... I want it to be at least, like, 4 feet tall by the time I'm done. I want this to be one of the tallest mocks ever constructed. Because, you know, I can't build the biggest mock ever, because there's some massive mocks out there, but I feel like I could put my name in the running for tallest mock ever. Don't you guys think so? Hi, Coconut. Sorry I'm late. No worries, dude. Thanks for joining. Coconut, I have been subbed to you since you were only at 200 subs. Oh, wow. So you've been subbed since Naboo, because I started Naboo right around when I had around 200 subscribers. Yo, what's up, Max? Guess what, dude? I got all my decal stuff. I'm super pumped. It's time to start decaling. It's time. It's time to pester all of my decal friends with questions as I try to figure out what the heck I'm doing. Well, I didn't know there was going to be a roof. Oh, yeah. So this is, because, you know, Utapau, the battle is inside a cavern. So this is all that I'm building is a cavern. So there's going to be another rock wall up above this going up even higher. So this is going to be inside of a cave by the time we're done. Pog, when are you going to do it? I want to do it today. My sealant, I bought the same sealant as you, comes... I want to say it comes today or tomorrow, and then I've got my mat, and all my Jonak stuff came in already, so as soon as I get that sealant in, I'm going to start. So I would like to start this weekend. I'll probably start with my Phase 2 Grunt, just because I didn't realize I bought the AV decals for the Captain, and those look kind of complicated. So the Phase 2 Grunts looked a lot simpler, so I think I'm going to start with him. show us the decals quickly? Yeah, I can show you the decals. So here's the bodies right here. Got all the helmets, bodies. And then I've got the Phase 1 clone captain. And then I've got three of the Phase 2 grunts in the animated style. So that's what these look like. And I'll be putting out a video once I do it on kind of my experience and like what I thought, and show you guys how they turned out and like how they compare to normal clone troopers. You know, the classic decaling video. Couldn't you get the matte and sealant at Target or an Ace? I could, I'm just lazy. And I work during the day, so usually, you know, by the end of the day I just want to go home and work on stuff. I don't want to go to the store because I don't have a Target near me. So I was like, you know what, I could buy it on Amazon and it'll just show up on the weekend. Decalers are cringe, not gonna lie. I don't think Utapau will be in the running for the tallest mock. Maybe the tallest Star Wars mock. The tallest Lego creation was 94 feet tall. I guess you, yeah, I meant like in the community. I didn't mean like, you know, I'm like, obviously, you know, there's a life-size X-Wing out there. Like that's probably got to be one of the biggest mocks out there. I kind of meant like on, you know, out of like YouTubers and stuff. But yeah, probably I would like it to be, you know, one of the tallest Lego Star Wars mocks. I think that would be cool. It would be a cool title to have. Builder of the tallest Lego Star Wars mock. Realistic animated 2020. Yeah, I actually meant to buy realistic decals and I didn't realize until it was too late that I bought animated. So I was kind of pissed about that, but whatever. It is what it is. I can always buy more. They're pretty cheap. I'm not sure I could bring myself to tear down this once it's complete. Yeah, it's going to be really tough, Scott. I'm actually already not looking forward to that, which is why I'm trying to get this done as soon as possible so I can enjoy it built for as long as possible, because the longer I have a mock built, the easier it is to take it down. How do you not have a Target near you? I don't know, they didn't build one by where I live. I was not as fortunate as some. Like, we have Targets, they're kind of a bit of a drive. What's up, Mally Brick Productions? How are you today? Coconut, thanks for the feedback on my Ryloth mock. Really appreciate it. I think my next mock will be Kato Neomoidia, probably around the same size as Ryloth, maybe a little bigger. That'll be cool. Yeah, I'm excited to see what you do. I guess what I meant, I feel like, sorry, I apologize if my feedback was a little vague, but I meant like, you know, stacking a little bit of plate and stuff on the mock to kind of create little valleys, little ridges, basically break up the terrain a little bit. That's what I was talking about. What's up, Jonas? How you doing? Oh, 33 likes already. Nice. Let's all hit the like button. That's right. If you haven't liked already, don't forget to smash that like button. So Jonas, right now I'm working on, I need to get this second building done. I don't know if you watched last week's update of building Utapau, but I showed a picture of what I wanted the building to look like, and so that's kind of what I'm going to be constructing right now, or in a little bit. What I need to do right now is put down the rest of this plate, because this was all exposed plate, and I need to cover it up with tile and brick and plate, so then I can build on top of that. So that's what's going on right now. It's taking a while. It's a very slow process because I want to get the pattern and I need to get the ratio of tile to plate right, because I want the ratio to be more tile than plate. I just think that looks better. So that means I need to build a little bit, stop, you know, step back, take a look at it, see how it looks, do a little bit more building. It's a slow process. Did you see the release photos of the Lego House Tour molding machine? I did not. That sounds cool though. When is that coming out? Also, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to all you people who have been subscribed to me for a while, who have just subscribed. I think I'm just over 70 subscribers away from hitting 2,000, which is incredible. My goal for the year is 5,000, so to already be almost halfway to that goal is really cool. And I do have a very special giveaway planned once I hit 2,000, so the sooner we hit it, the sooner we can get it going. Hey, what's up, UCS? How you doing? I enjoyed the podcast yesterday. It was cool to see Lifebrick Studios. He's a good guy. I am a little biased because he bought my Star Destroyer from me. But it was fun to hear you guys talk. I don't know why, but the Clone Lieutenant is just so cool, but I can't get a lot of them due to the price. How much is the price? Are they pretty expensive? I'll tell you which one's expensive. The Clone Captain. That one is so hard to get. Holy cow. Yo, what's up, Goofy Brick? Thanks for joining the stream. I feel like YouTube unsubscribed me from the channel. Is where I was subbed before. Oh, really? That's weird. Strange. I'm doing all right, Goofy Bricks. How you doing? I'm glad it's the weekend. She ended up chatting for like 4 hours. Yeah, I didn't watch till the end. That's crazy. Four hours. The longest I've ever streamed was, I think I did 4.5 or just over 4 when I was building the Star Destroyer. That was a long stream. You guys remember that? Yeah, I knew what you meant, so I might do that with my next mock that has terrain, because I'm going to build a street with Separatist building and a cantina. Oh, sweet. I like the stand with the clones. Thanks, Goofy Break. So this is my clone trooper wall. This is my kind of my donation. What would I call it? My way to reward and incentivize donations. So everybody who donates between $1 and $9, I put a Phase 1 clone trooper on here. And anybody who donates $10 or above, they get to choose a Phase 2 clone trooper to go up on that wall. Then once I fill up the entire wall, I take them all down, put them in a bowl, and I do a giveaway. And whoever name I pick out of the bowl, I send them the clone trooper. So that's why I have it up here, is just in case anybody wants to donate. Building sets with friends a better experience than solo? It depends on who you are, because I don't really have, like, you know, if you get on a live stream and build with friends, it can be really fun. So it just depends on like who you're building with. Because me and Mrs. Coconut will build together sometimes, and that can be fun. But then sometimes, you know, there's like really big sets or really cool sets that I just want to build by myself and kind of experience and enjoy alone. So I would say it depends. It can change. That's my opinion anyways. Do you have a clone turbo tank? I have 2 clone turbo tanks. So I have the 2010 clone turbo tank as well as the 2005 clone turbo tank. Both of them are built actually right now. Got them displayed behind me. That's such a cool way of rewarding donations. I never thought of this. Thanks. Yeah, I just thought it would be cool. Like, I don't know. I'm extremely grateful and just blown away that people are willing to like donate money to me. So I just wanted to, you know, have a way to give back and to just make it fun. I have 1 commander, 2 captains, 4 lieutenants, and 8 sergeants. How'd you get your hands on so many Oh, because you're gunships. That's probably why. All those gunships you buy, Max. You're the real gunship king, not me. I have 2 captains, 2 commanders, 5 lieutenants, and 1 sergeant. What's up, A&A Hobbies? How you doing today? I've got 2 lieutenants, 2 captains, 3 commanders, and like 20 sergeants. Ooh. Dang, dude. Dang. You have quite the clone army. Your name is Clone Plays for a reason, I guess. Wow, we got to 40 likes. That's awesome. Thank you, everyone. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Just like in the videos. Alright, I am almost ready to start on the wall building. The building walls. I have 10 commanders. Dude, how did you get 10 commanders? Also, welcome GRS Films. Thanks for joining. That's a lot of commanders. The commanders used to be fairly easy to get just because they came in the ATTE, and when the ATTE came out, believe it or not, it only retailed for like 70 bucks, I think. So I bought 3 back when they first came out. Or no, I bought 2. And then I bought a 3rd one a couple years later, and then, you know, I bought a few more since then. So that's how I was able to get so many commanders. I have 0 commanders, 0 mate captains. Dude, you need to get on your you need to get on that, man. Who's gonna command your clone army, Nolark? You would have to buy 10 ATTEs. I've been collecting since like day 1. So do you have all the do you have like 10 ATTEs then? Need some water. I have a Commander Cody fig. Okay, at least you got someone. Were the ATTEs ever on clearance at Walmart for like 50 bucks? I bought all mine online, so I don't know. I bought that big super pack. I don't know if you guys remember the 3-in-1 that came with the ATTE Spider Droid Corporate Alliance tank. So I bought one of those. I bought just a plain ATTE, like just the set. And then since then I've just bought a bunch of the sets. What's up, ML Cap Productions? How you doing today? What made you decide on the name of your YouTube channel? Well, when I started my channel, Mrs. Coconut was a big supporter. Like, she really wanted me to do it and kept pushing me to do it, telling me I should do it. So finally, when I started, kind of as a way to like pay homage to her, or like, you know, a little tribute to her, I put coconut in the name because she loves all things coconut, like the taste, the smell, the food. So kind of to say my thanks for what she does for the channel, I named it Coconut Bricks. And you know, I put bricks in there because you gotta have bricks in your name. Can't wait to decal Cody when I order him today from Jonak. I'm getting the deluxe one from AV with the weathering. That's the one I have, Sea Bacon. It looks really cool. I'm doing good. I'm doing alright. Doing alright. Just trying to get some serious progress done on Utapau on this stream. What's up, Brick Mox? How you doing? depleted my store of plate and tile. Does Mrs. Coconut like palm trees then? So the reason I have palm trees in the design is just because, you know, coconuts come from palm trees. I don't know if she's a... I think she doesn't hate them, you know, I think she's probably indifferent to them. I just put the palm tree in there because I was like, oh, coconuts, palm tree. I don't have bricks, Legos, studios, or productions in my name. I'm built different. Max was here as a whole different beast. He's on his own level. Have you reached 4,000 watch hours? Yes, that's I'm monetized, so you have to have 4,000 hours to be monetized. And I've been monetized since January. Welcome back, Brickmaster. So now I gotta figure out the angle, because like I told you guys, this wall is gonna be angled. So I'm gonna have a wall facing this direction, one facing the camera at an angle, and then another one facing this other building. And I'm gonna be accomplishing that hopefully with hinge pieces. I don't think I bought enough. I don't know what I was thinking. I bought 4. I'm gonna need double that. So that was kind of a fail on my part, but I think I should have enough to at least get started. My name is literally one of the best foods. I mean, you can't go wrong with bacon. I got the Razor Crest today. Did you get that from Lego.com, or where did you pick it up? That one seems like it's a hard one to find. Welcome, Titanium J. How you doing today, my friend? My name history is basically an inspiration to WZ Studios' funny videos. I also loved Goofy when I was little, so here I am. Not bad. Not bad. Do you guys want me to zoom the camera in closer, or do you like having a general large view of Utapau? Because I can scoot the camera in closer if you guys want. Doing all right, just woke up from a nap. Oh, gotta love those Saturday afternoon naps. Can we zoom in so we can see what you're working on? Yeah, I can zoom in a little. 1 second. And I'll get those containers out of the way so you can see better. Is that Will Harper? Dude, Will waking up from the Saturday afternoon nap too, and you guys making me tired. So this right here, I'm trying to get the general shape of the mock, or this wall. So we're gonna have one angled wall like this and then 2 like that. So we're going to have 2 straight walls, which are going to be really easy to build. This angled wall is going to be something else. That's going to be a tough one. Yeah, I'm still not sure how I'm going to do it, to be honest. In fact, I think I'm going to need to pull up a lot of this plate and replace it with tile. So I'm going, because this wall is at an angle, that means I can't have any kind of studs underneath this wall. So what I'm going to be doing right now is just following the trajectory of this wall and then just putting tile underneath all of the areas that it's going to cover. I can have plate right in front of it, or tile, yeah, plate right in front of it, just not directly underneath. There we go. How much is this Lego? Like, how much does this mock cost so far? A lot. Is this building going to have an interior? No. None of the buildings are going to have an interior just because, you know, the focal point of the mock is the battle in the front of Utapau. Like, we don't really see a lot of the buildings. Nothing really happens in the buildings during the Battle of Utapau, so I decided to just go with exteriors, you know. That way we could enjoy the exteriors of the mock, but I wouldn't really have to put a lot of time and effort into putting together an interior. They will be lit up, so you know there'll be lights and stuff coming out, but that's it. Sorry for the misunderstanding. I was asking you. Oh, I got you. All good. Okay, that looks better. Got to go. It was fun. Thanks for joining, Nolark. Have a great rest of your day. Do not want the Razor Crest Lego set. I would rather have a custom, especially the Brick Vault one or a display piece. Yeah, the Brick Vault one is pretty sweet. So is Rich Boy J's. I'm studying photography too, and I love it, creative design. Yeah, that's actually what I went to school for, was digital media. So, kind of, you know, similar stuff. Photography, web design, graphic design. What are you building now? So right now I'm working on, oh, I'm gonna move some of these so you guys can see better. So I'm working on the wall, where the wall is going to be for Utapau. So there's going to be a wall right here of the building, and then there's going to be two side walls right here and right here. And because this wall is at an angle, I can't have any studs underneath that wall. So right now I just built kind of a rough design of where that wall would be. And so then now I can know like where I need to put plate and where I need to put studs. I have not watched Rich Boy J, but I will check him out. You've never watched Rich Boy J? Ooh. Wow. You're in for a treat. He's one of my favorite mock builders of all time. Rich Boy J has barely been on YouTube. Yeah, did you see? Did you watch his video as to why that was, Will? Coconut, what is your favorite and least favorite part of the mock so far? My favorite part. Ooh. Honestly, my favorite part has been the landing pads. I think they look really cool, and I'm really excited to continue to improve them. My least favorite part was building the interior of this model. It was so difficult. Like, you guys remember those update videos? How frustrated I got, like how many problems I ran into, and it was extremely difficult. So that's probably been my least favorite part so far. Just ordered some tables from IKEA to have the ultimate Lego building zone and also stream area. That's awesome. Yeah, when we move to our new place, I'm going to be getting a ton of stuff from IKEA. I'm waiting. Like, I haven't gotten anything. Like, I haven't got new shelves, like a good streaming setup because of that. Because I knew we were leaving, so I've tried to be patient. Glad he's back in school, but who said he's allowed to better himself? He better get back here in tennis. Exactly. Who told him he could have his own life? We need Star Killer updates. Ooh. Was unexpected. My favorite part of your mock is the platform. It's so incredible. It's angled so perfectly. Yeah, the platforms turned out really good. I'm really happy with how they look. It was a lot of fun to put them together too. Yeah, I remember when it was misaligned by one plate. Yeah, it was one plate off, and so like the entire thing was crooked. So like I didn't have right angles here at the very end. It was so frustrating. There has never been an Utapau Warrior minifig correct. Seems like a shame not to include a few. Yeah, it is. It's a real big shame because I don't know. Just because, like, you know, it's always fun to have indigenous peoples of the mock you're building, and the only Utapau ever made was just an Inquisitor. So I would only have the helmet. Like, I'd only have a head to work with. So I could try and create it. I don't know. It might be kind of expensive just to buy a bunch of heads. And then, you know, have to buy all the bodies and stuff too. I love the scene from the Sacha Baron Cohen movie, the director, which is him scaring American tourists in a helicopter. I don't know what movie that is. Let's see. What will be your favorite minifigure in the mock? Definitely my Phase 2 Commander Cody. Oh, he's just like my pride and joy. He's my favorite minifigure in my collection. He's custom, and he looks really good. Bought him from a guy on Instagram. He was $40, but he was totally worth it. Also, you can also get monetized on YouTube if a video viewers hits 10,000. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Well, I had a video that had hit over 10,000 and I wasn't able to get monetized. It said I had to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Because mine and Boomok hit 10,000 a long time ago. Nice. Oh, The Dictator. I know what movie you're talking about. Inquisitor heads would cost a lot. Yeah, they probably would, considering it only comes in one set. He sells some custom Utapau minifigures. Who does? My favorite minifigure is my Ahsoka from the AAT. She is really cool looking. I might buy a knockoff Ahsoka on eBay and use the head and paint over the head tails with more accurate color. I wonder how expensive is the Ahsoka from the AAT. Alright, so real quick, before I get into more of the building, I want to document what I'm doing right here for my Utapau update. So bear with me for just a second, guys. You guys are going to see me. You guys are going to get a live show of how I film my updates after I sneeze. Okay, let's see. Alright, I am actually in the middle of live streaming right now, but I wanted to take a quick pause to show you guys in greater detail what I've been working on. So first, I've got this second layer of plate done. You guys can see it runs along here. It's just wedge plates, kind of basically what I did over here on this side. It just raised up this whole building area up a little bit, which I think is nice. The one part I don't like is over here, where these two areas meet. So we've got this ridge coming along this side, which looks nice. This ridge coming along this side, which is nice. But when they meet right here, I just think that's a really ugly connection. So I might try and figure out, you know, a different solution for right there. But for right now, what I'm doing is trying to figure out the layout for this building. So it's going to have 3 different walls. We're going to have one right here running diagonal, and then another flat one right here. And so I put these plate down right here, these plates, so you guys can see like where that wall is going to be. And then underneath that wall is going to be all tile, because obviously, you know, if a wall is at an angle, it can't sit on studs. So I'm trying to figure out like where the studs and tile will land. And I got this whole thing tiled off, which looks really good. So now I can actually start working on the wall now that I know it can, you know, sit down. I don't need to do that on either of these two sides because those walls, you know, are straight in line with brick layer. Because these walls are in line with plate and stuff. You know, they won't be running across them at an angle. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to update on. Should be it. Okay. Back to the stream. This is this live footage of him recording a short. So what I was doing was recording my piece of the next update, so you guys could see it better. What I was doing. We are the update. That's right. You guys are in the update. You guys will know, like, hey, I was there. I saw that unfold live. Monetization for 10,000 views might happen if you have a certain number of subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Well, if you have the subscribers and watch time, you wouldn't need the video to hit 10,000, wouldn't you? Because you could just monetize. I don't know. All I know is the hardest part of that was getting the 4,000 hours of watch time. Update time. Isn't it weird that a Mongolian heavy metal band got hired to make music for Fallen Order? That makes sense. Like, I don't know. Is that's kind of like, I've heard music like that, and I don't know, it kind of fits the vibe. Like, that makes sense to me. The tough part with this building is trying to do, so the upper floor, it's going to have 2 stories. The upper stories is probably just going to be windows, but I don't know what to do with the lower stories. I don't know if I should have doors down there, if I should have more windows, if I should have just some openings. It's tough. I don't know what to do. I also need to get this back wall built up. Dang, we almost got 30 people in the chat right now. Thank you everyone for showing up. And don't forget to like the video if you haven't liked the video yet. I have to go, but I'll be back. Alright, see you in a little bit. Goofy Bricks. What's up? Is that Michi? Michi Lego City? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Probably cheaper than Inquisitor, than buying Inquisitor heads. What is? This is probably one of the least exciting things I do for Utapau, and that's just stacking brick on this backside. Because, you know, nothing's going to be happening or going on the backside. So it's just literally going to be a wall. But it's got to be done. Might as well do it on the live stream so I can hang out with you guys while I'm doing it. Would you do a Ryloth mock without clones? Would you do Ryloth mock without clones, area light heads? Like, what would I put in the mock? Just like regular Twi'leks? I'm going to start collecting the 2 bad guys from the Mando ATST. Has there ever been figs from that race before? I don't think so. I could be wrong though. I'm trying to remember what those guys even looked like. I think it's funny how everybody's been stocking up on that ATST Raider. Like, I was watching the Bad Bricks podcast with M&R Productions and Republic Bricks, and Timmy from Republic Bricks. He was saying how he wanted to get like 100, I think. And I was just like, dude, what are you thinking? What's up, Rogue Nitro? How you doing? This man is living our dream. I guess if your dream is to build giant Lego blocks. I don't think he had Clatoonians in Lego form before. Is that what they're called? That was probably one of my favorite episodes of season 1. It was a good episode. $100 exactly, Scott. Like, I don't know. Some people are just, they read too much into things. You know, it's like, oh, she got fired. Like, now her minifigure is going to skyrocket in price. It skyrocketed in price because everybody thought it was going to. Like, a year or two from now, no one's going to want that minifigure. Leave some for the children. Exactly. Think of the children. I don't get why no one suddenly wants Cara Dune that badly, even if she was fired. See, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I totally get she was fired wrongly, and like that whole situation sucks. But think about it. Before that happened, her character was cool. I really liked Cara Dune, but I wasn't in love with Cara Dune's character. I was just like, she's a great side character in The Mandalorian. So like, why is everybody suddenly, why do people think suddenly she's going to be like so cool, and like, you know, it's like, oh, a few years from now it's like you'll never be able to get her again. Like, think about how many side characters we have never been able to get again and no one cares. You know what I mean? Oh, is that SW Bricks and Figs? Oh, we are truly blessed today. A legend has descended and joined us. How you doing, man? Thanks for joining the stream. Clone plays. I never got the set, so I want the figure. I mean, I know people want it still, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know if it's going to be worth what people think it's going to be worth. What are you up to, SW? Are you all finished moving, or are you still working on it? I'm impressed you got that Jedi Temple taken apart so quickly. I bet you were grinding hard. Stop it, Coconut. You flatter me. I'm just a big fan. What can I say? I get excited when you join. Sam Weasley from 2002 is less expensive than Cara Dune. Who is Sam Weasel? Cara Dune might be pricey now, but she'll go back down in value. Same thing has happened with the 332nd Trooper. Exactly. I want the Ugnaught more. Why do you want the Ugnaught, Will? No one is crying over an Utapau warrior except us now. It's true. Like, ever since I've started Utapau, I was like, oh, I want more Utapau sets. Can I do some Star Wars trivia? Absolutely. Alright, I've told my mom out. I'm going to subscribe and I'll be back later. Thank you, Rogue and Nitro. I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Oh, I should have done a time lapse of this. Dang it. I want to do more time lapses, but I don't have a lot of stuff to do time lapses of. I need Sam. Oh, Zam Wessel. I see. I spent a lot of time, but pretty much moved in. Just got to unbox all my sets and stuff. So did you move back to university, or are you just moving out of your parents' house into like your own apartment, SW? I just dropped that hinge. Have you guys ever dropped something into the carpet and it just like disappears into the fabric of the carpet? Once the dust settles, people will not care about the minifigure anymore. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It is what it is. I just don't think she's going to be worth very much. Like, obviously she's going to be worth money. I'm not saying she's like, you know, $2, but it's not like people are going to be paying $100 like they are for the Rebels Ahsoka. Now, moving my home. Oh. So your whole family moved. More like disappears into the fabric of the universe. Exactly. So, when I was like 12, I bought the Gungan Patrol that I was talking about earlier. You know how they have those black spears? I thought those things were so cool. That was the only set I had that had the black spears, and I was playing with one, and for some stupid reason, I stuck it in the carpet, and it literally disappeared. To this day, I don't know where it went. Yeah, I was so heartbroken. Going back to uni in a month or so. Okay. How long do you think you'll stream? I'm probably going to stream for like another 30 minutes or so. Hey, what's up, Lego Gavin Productions? How you doing? I've lost so many dark tan 1x1 plates in my tan carpet. See, that's the problem, is if it's the same color, oh, it's a nightmare. Like, I've dropped pieces and then found them, like, weeks later. Like, oh, that's where that piece went. And it's just sitting there, right in front of me. Alright, got to go. Hopefully we'll be back in a bit. No worries, man. Thanks for dropping in. I always appreciate it. Good luck with your moving endeavors. Hey, man, I got to dip out. Just edit a video and I'll try to come back. Alright, sounds good. Thanks for joining. See you guys later. Guess the figure. It appeared in 2 sets, 4 parts, sequel trilogy. Like, the minifigure came with 4 parts, so like a torso, legs, and a head, and some hair. Goodbye to the 2 British people. Yeah, I don't know. I think Ronan, he might. Well, I don't know if he's here still, but he's from the UK. He looks really good, and I recommend getting him for the mock. Who are you talking about? 66 bricks. How's Munilist coming along, Gavin? I haven't watched your second update all the way, so I'm excited. Gonna tune into that probably today, so I'll finish it. It came out when I was at work, so couldn't really watch it. Trying to decide what else to do. Yeah, Ronan's here still. I always think that the matte sealant is better than the gloss. That makes sense because wouldn't the gloss be kind of shiny, whereas matte wouldn't really shine? Alright, I have to go now. Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining, Titanium. Have a great day. Start building the building. I know. I gotta stop procrastinating. It's hard. It's one of those things where I don't know what I'm gonna do, so I'm like, I don't even know where to start. So I think I'm just gonna start building the wall right here. Pretty good so far. It's been fun to build. It's nice to build something based off natural planet rather than a made-up one. I bet. That's got to be tough because I remember, I watched the updates for your previous mock and you took a lot of like inspiration from like the World Wars and stuff, but it's nice to have, good Star Wars concept images to go off of and stuff. I think my next mock is going to be really tough for that reason because that's going to be a very custom heavy mock. I'm a little nervous. Coconut, the leader of the Utapau people called Timon Midan. Can you get him on Big Kids Bricks? Yeah, I've seen him. I just don't know. I've considered buying him. I honestly think he looks kind of ugly, so we'll see if I end up getting him. Also, 35 is kind of expensive for a character that you don't really see. So we'll see. I'm tempted to get him. We'll see what happens. Grab stick, do the thing. I know. I need someone here to just like be my taskmaster. Just be like, get on with the mock. Quit procrastinating, fool. Welcome back, Rooster L71. How you doing? I gotta grab my dark bluish gray bricks. Here we are. bottom drawer of the desk. What are you doing? Filming?
Yeah.
What's wrong with your big one?
I want to put it on the table because I'm going to be doing something in the kitchen.
I thought you weren't cooking anymore.
I'm just making a snack.
Oh, snack
I
time.
just have to, do my update at some point.
Snack time.
I'm eating it today.
What?
Yeah, so.
Better get on that.
Have fun.
Cheese on top. Heck yeah, dude. $4.99 donation. I'm putting you on the wall, man. Putting you on the wall. Zoom out for a little bit. We are almost. Let's see. We're halfway done with the second to last row, so we're coming up on finishing it up. Thank you for that, cheese on top. Greatly appreciated. We've had 4 donators this stream so far. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. That means more money for Utapau. Anyone planning on Lego for their stimulus checks? So I actually got to pay off Olivia's car with part of the stimulus check. So that was really nice because we're now debt free, which is awesome. It's been something we've been working towards for really since we've been married because I really wanted to get debt free as quick as possible. So that was really cool. And yes, absolutely. I bought some clone troopers yesterday, in fact. Yeah, that was Mrs. Coconut. She stopped by for a second. Hey, is that Michigan Bricks? Hey, made it to a building stream. Yeah, you made it to the Utapau streams. One of the Utapau streams. How you doing today? What's up, Colt of Christensen? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. So right now I'm working on this wall for this building. The tough thing is it's at an angle, so I've got 2 angles right here and then a diagonal wall. So I'm trying to figure out like just the logistics of how I'm going to make that happen. I want it to be pretty simple, just because I don't want to put too much. I just don't want to put too much effort on this because it's going to be a background piece. You know what I mean? Hey, congrats on being debt free. Thanks, man. It's a big deal. Like, if you think, well, I guess to people who don't who maybe aren't working or don't have like cars or stuff like that. It's hard to get debt free these days. So I appreciate it, Colt. What's up, Infinite Brick Productions? How you doing today? Thank you, Brickmaster. Yes, it does feel really good. Time to get back in debt with Lego. I'm just kidding. Mrs. Coconut would kill me. I think I'm going to use the stimulus check for college. That's a good idea. I think it's crazy how I don't know, I've never experienced something like this before, because apparently they gave out stimulus checks, during the recession in 2008, but I was too young to really know what was going on, so this is the first time I've experienced something like this. What are you up to today, Colt? Are you just doing anything? Are you working on anything, I mean? I just paid off my WRX the other day. Super excited. I can buy more Lego. Yeah. Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, it feels so good to pay your car off. Yeah, it was awesome. That's how you know you're an adult right there, guys, is when you pay off loans and it gets you excited. Like, I was so stoked. Well, Coconut, when you're in debt again, just open up a Brickling store and sell dime bags of studs. Exactly. I'll just sell that Lego grass. I actually do have a Brickling store. What's up, Cheeky Bricky? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, that's rough, Clone Plays. I'm surprised that Lego got permission from the Chinese government to put President Xi. Whoa. They put him in the Winnie the Pooh set? Is anybody in the chat buying that set? I don't know. Maybe it's because I didn't watch Winnie the Pooh growing up, but I did not understand the hype around that set. Like, maybe it's just like super nostalgic to people. I never really watched it, so I don't know. I was like, not gonna watch that. Like, same with Sesame Street. I know a lot of people who bought the Sesame Street set. I wasn't really into that either. Did any of you guys get that set? I'm going to need a lot more dark bluish gray. So for this building, I think I'm going to go like dark bluish gray and light bluish gray because I don't want both of the rear buildings to be the same exact color because, you know, this whole building on the other side is all dark tan with just some dark bluish gray highlights. So I want to mix it up a little bit. And so this one over here, it's going to have that nice pop of color because it's still going to have the trans blue windows as well. I just need to figure out what I'm doing for the doorways and stuff. Doorways are hard. I don't know about you guys, but I really suck with my doors. I'm not good at them. Whoa. Here's to paying off loans and time for more Lego. Thank you, Michigan. Your $10 donations are just, they're incredible. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So do you want me just to pick, do you have a preference for your phase 2 or you want me just to pick again? Dude, it's going to get to the point where like, you're going to be funding Coconut Brick Studios. You're going to be the man behind the channel. I only buy sets outside of Star Wars and they have good parts and are cheap. Yeah, I stick to Star Wars. And Castle, obviously. I was a big Winnie the Pooh fan, but I'm not saving my nostalgia to buy Home Alone. Oh, yeah. That one will be pretty cool. I'm interested to see what that one looks like. Yeah, I guess I just missed the Winnie the Pooh nostalgia train. Like, I wasn't allowed to watch TV and stuff growing up. So, you know, a lot of childhood TV shows you guys really like. I know they exist, I just don't really know about them. Let's see, I think the last one I gave you, Michigan, was a Kashyyyk. It was a 41st Elite Corps, so we're going to go with 501st. Do a Jet Trooper. Man, we're coming close to filling this board up. Just hanging around the house right now before I have to go to work. Also, I'm moving at the moment, so I just moved most of my Lego collection to a secret location recently. Is it pretty tough to move your collection? I'm actually about to move in less than 2 months. Well, just over 2 months, I think. So if you have any tips or suggestions, I'm all ears. Because I really don't know how I'm going to go about doing it. I totally forgot they were making the Home Alone set. I did too. That's the problem with Lego Ideas is they're letting way too many, like, I feel like they're getting a little ahead of themselves in the whole, like, approving and, like, choosing sets. It's like maybe either slow down a little bit or start to release them more frequently because they've got to change the system a little bit, I think. So I think I'm going to have a big door like that right there. Maybe one on either side with windows in between. Wow, no TV as a kid, huh? Yeah, nope. We, you know, my mom wanted us to play outside, play with Legos, you know, use our imagination, whatever. I don't know. I mean, I don't regret it. Like, I'm happy. You know, I'm happy she did that just because I don't think I would be the Lego fan I am today if I didn't grow up loving Legos like that. So, you know, I am very grateful in that respect. Also, having seen most TV shows, I'm like, I didn't miss much. Are you moving Utapau? If so, I'll give you a tip. No, unfortunately, Utapau will never leave this room. When I built it, I probably should have measured a little bit better, but I made it too wide, so it can't fit out the door. So this is going to be its birthplace and final resting place. Just Too Good is leaving land because of how Lego is changing everything. Monday he is gone. Interesting. So he's out of there too. I don't blame him. People have asked me if I'd ever be interested in land, and I have zero interest in that. You couldn't pay me to be in land. Not that anyone would, but. I don't remember that clone place. How long ago was that? I love Lego and I've been bullied for it. That's unfortunate. I've been teased. I've definitely been teased a lot for it. But you know, it brings me so much happiness and so much passion that I don't know. I let people tease me. At least you'll have a great memory. Yeah, I'll have a great memory of Utapau. You know, I'm gonna have hopefully what's a really good like finale video. I hope the finale video does really well. What's up, Wireless Productions? How you doing? Utapau will die for our attainment. That's right, just for you guys. Yeah, he said it on London Brick Stream earlier today. Interesting. I don't blame him. Don't blame him. I feel like the LAN network's overrated anyways. The amount of hoops you have to jump through and just like, you know, what you have to do just to get free Lego is not worth it in my opinion. But to each their own, I guess. I'm sure some people enjoy it. Okay, here's a Lego moving tip. Buy the extra large boxes from the U-Haul, not the extra large boxes from Home Depot. The U-Haul boxes are perfect fit for UCS size boxed sets. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've got a decent amount of UCS sized stuff, so I'll have to look into that. I am pretty nervous to move my whole collection. I've never moved a collection this large because last time I moved, I was still in my dark age, so I didn't really collect that much. But now, you know, I've got this massive collection of parts. So, yeah, I'm a little nervous. We'll see what happens. Hey, what's up, First Order Lego? How you doing? You need to do a hello there and appear from behind the mock. That's hilarious. That's how I should start the finale of the mock. Like, so it'll just pan out. It'll just be Utapau, and then I'll just pop up from behind it. Just be like, hello there. That's how the finale will start. That's a good idea. That'd actually be really funny. Also, welcome to the stream, First Order. Right now, I'm working on this final building area because I've got 2 buildings. So I've got the one over there. That one's all done. It's all lit up. I just need to finish like the roof of it and just like some of the rock wall. So I decided I should probably tackle this building over here next. You know, at least get the general shape and layout of it started. Hey, what's up, First Man Productions? How you doing? What you up to today? I will come help move, Coconut. I know. I'm probably gonna have to take a day or 2 off of work and just organize like crazy. Get stuff boxed up. Luckily, where I work at American Crafts, you know, we're obviously like we're a manufacturing company, so we have tons and tons of cardboard boxes. So I should be able to get a decent amount of cardboard boxes for free. Still chuckling at first order Lego suggestion. That would be so funny. Do a stop motion time lapse where every minifig is added to the mock. Zoom in on their faces with a hello there. Oh, that would take so long. I'm gonna have like 200 minifigures in the mock or something like that. Well, maybe not 200. I would like to have at least. No, I don't know. It's tough. Minifigures are tough because I don't want to overcrowd the mock, but I really want to have a lot of minifigures. How long is the drive to your new place of living, Coconut? I don't know exactly where we're moving to yet, but it's gonna be fairly close. So we're talking like, you know, I'm not like moving states or anything like that. But we're still not sure where exactly we're going. I would transport the Lego by itself, not with the, oh yeah, I'm gonna split it into 2 days. One day will just be moving my Lego collection. And then the other day, you know, we'll move the other stuff. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to move that much Lego at the same time as all my other stuff. I hear a choo-choo. Yeah, we've got a train right by our house. That's like a Coconut Brick Studios staple right there. Is hearing the train come by. Only take what you need. Second day is all Lego. What's up, Gary Mullane? How you doing? Yeah, that's a train in the background. I live right next to some railroad tracks, so we get to hear that, you know, all day, all night. I wouldn't recommend it. It's not great. The mock is so cool. Great job. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate it. What's the 3-in-1 box in the background? That is the 3-in-1. I think it was called like the Battle of Geonosis or something. It comes with an ATTE, Corporate Alliance Tank Droid, and Spider Droid. Came out in 2014. It's a very hard to get. I've actually looked into buying a second one, and they're like $700-800. Coconut, submit Utapau and Lego ideas and it'll cost $2-3 grand. That would be pretty funny. Just see what they say. Just submit it. See if we can get it to 10,000 followers. Yeah, the 3-in-1 sets are so cool. Yeah, that's why too much PTSD right there. Too much trauma, Will. I can't do the Lego trains. Still need to think. I still got a few of the solo trains. Weren't you talking about like buying a bunch of them and building a big one solo? The build is looking more impressive. At first the rock work was quite bland, but adding more and looking at it from far away is becoming really impressive. Keep it up, man. It'll be a banger. Thank you. I really appreciate it. The rock work has been really tough because, kind of like you said, you have to step back and look at it from not a distance. Like the closer up you get, you notice like the things that don't look so great. But like if you really step back and look at it as a whole, that's when you can really start to appreciate it as rock work. And the interesting thing is if you do that with actual rocks, it's kind of similar because I've done a lot of hiking and stuff, and every time I go on hikes, I take pictures of the rock work to see, try and compare and improve my rock building technique. And that's kind of how it is with actual rock work. Like if you look at it closely, it looks kind of jagged and strange, but if you step back, it blends together nicely. So I'm glad you can see it looks good. First order Lego. I don't think you can even submit an idea if it's Star Wars. Probably not. I don't think you can. Oh. Positive, get 10,000 followers, you just need Lego to approve it. Yeah, I don't think they do IP stuff. But I could be wrong. I don't know much about the Lego ideas. I would post all my builds on Lego ideas, but Lego just doesn't let you submit it. Yeah, it does make sense. Like, it's an IP. It's already being made, and if you think about it, Lego wants you to create. They want to sell your own unique creation. That doesn't really belong to another IP address or another line of Lego. They want you to do something unique. I just joined. What are you working on this week? So this week I'm constructing or working on the building that's going to be right here. I've got 2 buildings. I've got one over there that's pretty much done, and now I'm starting on this one, and I'm also kind of building up this back wall too. My goal is to have the building mostly done by the end of the week. That's obviously not going to happen, but I still would like to have at least the idea of what it's going to look like built. That way in tomorrow's building update, you guys can see what's going to happen, what it looks like. Not Star Wars, just in a galaxy far, far away. Just make it look as un-Star Wars as possible. I know, there's another train. There's a lot of trains on the weekend. They used to wake me up at night, but I think my brain just kind of got used to them, and so it just starts to tune them out. It would probably be more fun if I was into trains, but I'm not really into trains. But it is unique if you ask me. Yeah, it is pretty unique. It's just it's way behind schedule if it's the Polar Express. Maybe it's just super ahead of schedule. Dang, living next to a train track is cool. I live right next to a helicopter pad. Have a big loud Russian helicopter landing every day. That would be cool. That is so cool. I love helicopters and airplanes. So to live next to especially if it was like a military base, that would be really cool. Do you know what kind of helicopters they are? First order Lego, or are they just random helicopters? They say no IPs, but then again they also said no new molds. Cough, Sesame Street, cough, Winnie the Pooh. Good old Lego. Good old Lego going back on their word. Are you working on anything right now, First Order Lego, or are you just chilling? Have you ever considered, I know this probably has something to do with your living arrangements, First Order Lego, but have you ever considered doing large scale mocks, kind of like what Rich Boy J and Solid Brick Studios do? Or do you enjoy the smaller mocks more? Because I know that's mostly what you build. Who doesn't like First Order Legos mocks? I know, right? I live next to a hospital. I'm over the whole helicopters are cool thing I used to have. That's probably how it would be for me. I feel like anything, if you live by it, you get over the cool factor pretty quickly of oh, this is awesome. And then you're kind of all right. Because at first it is kind of cool because I get to see the trains, and trains are massive. I don't think I didn't realize how big trains were until I saw them up close. Then after a while, I was kind of okay, this isn't as cool as it used to be. Old ancient Russian model, no clue to be honest. But yeah, you get used to it. They protect the Lego room. Exactly. Keeping watch over your precious collection. For me, it's go big or go home. The bigger the better. I try to go as big as I can. I'm better at big mocks because for me, I struggle with small details, with using as many bricks as possible to create something. And so I can get away with larger mocks with not having as much detail, but Smaller mocks might struggle because of that. I love how Coconut registers his fans' comments and people in chat and give feedback. Oh, absolutely. That's one of the reasons why I stream, is to like interact with you guys and to make you guys feel like, you know, you can come here and be heard and converse and stuff. And it's fun. You know, I don't have any friends who are into Lego, so you guys are really my only place to talk Lego. I'm working on stuff actually at the moment. I would get bored and want to do something else if I built a mock for a year, but I do plan on doing some larger stuff this year. Thanks for asking. Okay, that's totally understandable. That's the thing with big mocks, is you have to be really careful about what you pick so you can stay motivated throughout the entire build. That's a good thing to be aware of. Got to bounce. See y'all, boys. See you later, First Order Lego. Thanks for stopping by, and I appreciate the feedback as well. It's greatly appreciated. What's up, JK Videos? How you doing? Yes, H2 Bricks and First Order Lego are both insane mock builders. Yeah, they do good work, especially in the smaller scale. Like, I feel like they kind of are in a league of their own with like midi scale mocks. Also, if you haven't liked the video yet, don't forget to smash that like button. What's up, N-Man Mooring? How you doing? I'm doing all right. Getting some good progress done for Utapau, which is always nice. Hello, Spartan Bricks. Thanks for joining. So with the doors, did you guys like how I did the light bluish gray doors for the building over there on that other side? Because if you liked it, I'm thinking about copying it over and doing it again on this side. But let me know what you guys thought of that design. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch my latest Utapau update. Then you'll know. 62 likes so far. Nice. You know it's good when First Order Lego comes in and says hi. Exactly. Exactly. I like the door design. Perfect idea. The door design is good. Alright, I think I'm going to go with the same one then. Because, you know, when I build, I try to make a nice balance of things that I think are cool, as well as making sure I'm building stuff that, you know, everybody thinks is cool. Because I want the mock to be as good as possible. So I'm not like, it's not like I'm pandering to you guys or just building what you guys want me to. I like to know, you know, which designs are liked, which designs aren't. Yeah, the doors looked more integrated and unique. Alright. That's good. Yeah, it was much better than what I had before. Just like the dark opening. It wouldn't have worked lighting up the whole mock and then having that. So, you know, I had to change. Just the name of the game when building mocks, though. What's up, Luke Weatherby? How you doing? What you up to today? If he hits 100 likes, he'll give away the coveted Farm Boy Luke. What's the Farm Boy Luke fig? You weren't supposed to know about that, Will. Can't find my last dark bluish gray arch anywhere. See you later, Ronan. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. 65 likes. That's awesome. If it's only if it's the 6th version, Will. I don't know if I've ever gotten more than 70 likes on a stream, so we're coming close to breaking a record here, guys. What's up, up, 501st Productions and Austrian Brick Time. You made it. What's up, man? How you doing? I have like 5 or 6 of them. I'll give one away myself. Tell you what, if we can hit, let's say if we can hit 75 likes, I will show you guys a secret project I've been working on. It's a custom ATTE. You are making the biggest and best Utapau mock ever. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm trying. That's the goal anyways. We'll see if it ends up. Also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button so you'll be notified of my future content. I've got some good content coming out soon. I have a pretty entertaining haul video that's going to be coming out on Tuesday. Yo, I built a World War II plane, no specific type of plane, just a plane styled off the old warplanes. That's cool. You feel like it turned out pretty good? Farm Boy Luke is Lego's go-to. Revenge of the Sith, PT. Farm Boy Luke in there. The Phantom Menace, Farm Boy Luke on the spot. You gotta love that Farm Boy Luke. He's a staple. He's a staple for Lego for some reason. Yeah, what is with Lego and Luke's land speeder? I've always wondered. They can't get enough of the Luke's land speeder. What do they love about that set that I'm missing? Sorry for joining so late, but I had no time to join. That's all good. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. I won't be streaming for too much longer, but we still will be going on. We won't be ending yet, so thanks for joining. How many R2-D2s do you have? I have like 8. I've got 1, 2, as far as I know, it looks like I've got 6. And they're all the exact same except for one, which is the R2-D2 that comes in Yoda's hut. It's got like the dirt and mud on it. I don't have a Luke's land speeder actually. Surprisingly enough, I never got it. Just, I don't know, it wasn't really my thing. Hey, Life Brick Studios, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the $1 donation. I'll put you up on the Clone Trooper wall. Appreciate it. Have you had a chance to open up your package yet, Life Bricks? Are you gonna wait a while to build the Star Destroyer, or are you gonna open it up and build it as soon as you can? I'm sure you know this, but it's quite the project. So be prepared. Thank you for all the donations, guys. I really appreciate it. I think we've got I think it was 5 donations so far this stream, which is awesome. Unboxing actually happened in a video in 10 minutes, dude. Let's go. Thank you. I really appreciate the shout outs I've gotten so far, Life Bricks. My Instagram exploded. So I'm hoping the same thing will happen on my YouTube as well. It's been great. Thinking of doing some live builds of it, like maybe every other night of me building a stream for a few hours. Absolutely. Like it's prime it's prime live stream building because it's not super complicated because it's really just plate. It's really just a Technic frame, covered in plate. So it's something where you can interact with the chat while still build. I would highly recommend streaming the build. Also, it's fun to see the Star Destroyer come together. How many Horn Company troopers do you have? I don't have any of the Horn Company. I never bought that battle pack when it came out. Do you have any of the Horn Company? Let's see. I'm getting a little behind on the chat. See you later, 501st Productions. Really appreciate you stopping by. I have been here since the start of the stream. Heck yeah. Got a trooper. Definitely more shoutouts to come, man. I hope more transfers over to YouTube compared to your Insta as well, of course. Yeah, it's been really cool. Like at first I was like, what is happening? And then I saw the post and I was like, oh, Life Bricks working his magic. Coconut, sorry I wasn't able to watch sooner. That's all good, man. Thanks for joining. Clone Plays is like the security guard of the stream. Yeah, he's one of my faithful mods. I've got some good mods though. Like I never really have to worry about anything too crazy happening in my streams because I've got some good mods. Plus, I don't know, my stream just doesn't really attract troublemakers. I can't paint Ahsoka right now because I want to paint with the leather color in one fell swoop because it's a custom color and I can't make exactly the same again and again. That was one of the struggles when I painted, was just the struggle of like you mix the paint right and you get a good custom color, but then trying to replicate that color again. I know the pain. The Bomb Squad troopers are getting up in price now. They're $2. They're just $2 a month ago. I wonder why they're going up. 12. That's not bad. How many battle packs did you have to do to get that many? If I do those streams, especially multiple nights, your YouTube channel should blow up 100 plus subs or more than likely for sure. That would be mind blowing because I'm already almost to 2,000 subscribers. So that would be crazy. My goal for the end of the year is 5,000. So to already be almost halfway to that goal is pretty cool. And thank you guys, those of you who have been subscribed, who have just subscribed. Really appreciate it. $76 likes. Come on, guys, we can do it. We're so close. Jonox sells P2 Bomb Squad for another person. I didn't know there was P2 Bomb Squad. Does anyone in this stream create mocks as well? Yeah, we've got a few mock builders in here. We got some mock builders out there. I'm excited to keep getting more subs as well because I want to do another mock contest. Obviously, I'm not going to do one for 2,000 subscribers just because I feel like we've had a lot of mock contests recently in the community. So, I don't want to burn people out, but I would like to do another one. My first one went really well. I had a lot of really good entries, so I want to do it again. How do you become a mod? Just wondering. So the way I go about making mods is I look for people who come to my streams often, because I'm going to need someone who I know is reliable, who shows up often, and someone who's respectful and mature, just like someone who I know like is not going to abuse their mod powers. Because, you know, mods have the power to kick people out of the stream, put people in timeout, so I want to make sure I've got someone who's not going to do that inappropriately, and just someone who knows, like, what my standards are, what my rules for the channel are. So I basically just look for people like that. And then once I see someone, I mod them up. Or people who are my friends, like people who I know. Like, there are a couple mods who don't really come to my streams. However, they've been subscribed to the channel for so long and, like, they're good friends, so I'm on them. Mock Builder Life Bricks. Now, that is a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. Dude, I was listening to the podcast you were on yesterday with UCS EMG. I can't believe you still have parts of Naboo. That blew my mind. Like, you still have chunks of Naboo built. That mock was just something else. Like, I still can't get over how, I don't know, because typically, you know, a lot of mocks are kind of, battlefield mocks are kind of flat, but you had that nice slope going up the whole mock. I was so impressed. Hopefully we'll see another mock like that from you again. Unlimited power, that's right. Hey, what's up, Exo Trooper? How you doing? It's been a while. What you been up to, my friend? Okay, Coconut, I've just never known. Yeah, no worries. Feel free to ask any questions. You don't want a Jar Jar pulling a Misa propose. What are you talking about, cheese on top? Why don't you make Life Bricks a mod? Yeah, that's true, he does. He does need to be a mod. I do like large channels tend to automatically get mod. Just because, you know, they're a large channel. Like, obviously, I know who they are. Like, and that helps me differentiate between people, like, fake accounts. So it's like, okay, like, you know, if First Order Lego shows up to my stream and he's not a mod, I'm like, okay, that's probably not actually him. Will Harper, I'm working on my mock tonight in full honor of you. Nice. Dedicated to Will. Yes, I still have a cardboard box from 2015. Is it just like chunks of the terrain, or do you have minifigs in there still? Yo, I haven't been on a stream in a while, dude. Due to uni stuff, gotcha. Yeah, college can get busy. What do you think of the mock? I don't think I've seen you on one of my streams since I started Utapau. Am I correct in assuming that? I'm working on a Naboo mock at the moment. I've actually got a Naboo mock coming up soon, in a little bit. I find it weird when I see BFAB's name in black instead of blue. Yeah, BFAB's also a mod on my stream. He comes by sometimes. I want to see, I'm going to move the camera really quick to see if I can show you guys the door over here that I've been working on. Because can't really get a good view of what I'm doing from right there. That's better. Now you guys can actually see what I've been doing over here. So I'm working on this doorway. It's nothing fancy. I'm not going to do anything too crazy with it, but I would like it to look nice. Yeah, it's looking fab though. That platform is very nice. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Have you been doing any Lego building stuff, or just too busy with uni? $71 likes, 4 more to go. Dang, that's pretty sure that's the most I've ever gotten on a stream. It's a lot of likes. looks good. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm thinking about, it'll probably change quite a bit just because I don't know if I want the entire doorway to be one color. Because like the door itself is going to be light bluish gray, but I don't know if I want to put like some light bluish gray accent pieces in there. So it could change by the next time you guys see it. And I'm going to have one of these right here. So because this this mock's at an angle right here and I have to use these hinge pieces, I'm going to be using these pieces to kind of cover up that gap. So, you know, it'll look a little bit smoother. It just won't look as bad, I think. Or I hope anyways, you know, that's the hope. Kind of like that. We'll see. We'll see. 0 dislikes. You have loyal fans, Coconut. Not many haters on the stream. No, not too many. You know, every once in a while I get some dislikes, but not too often. This will look finished, sick when finished. Thank you. I hope it does. Hope it turns out good. Guess I should use all my duplicate figs to make a random Jedi and whatnot. I actually am going to do the same thing. I've got a bunch of duplicates that at first I was like, I don't want or need these, and then someone pointed out I could just make duplicate Jedi with them. I was like, I should have thought of that sooner. So I don't know. Now I need to kind of just stop for a bit and decide like where I'm going to be putting the dark bluish gray and where I'm going to be putting light bluish gray, because it can't all be the same color. And I think I might put a window above this. Where's my window piece at? I've got a window model. I'm thinking about putting a window above it like that. Obviously it's going to not be dark tan. But what do you guys think? Should I put a window above it like that or just keep it all stone wall? Alright, have a good night, Austrian Brick Time. Thanks for joining. Well, apparently it doesn't want to stay up. There, try following now. They're just jealous of Coconut's hair. People, all the dislikes are people just wishing they had long hair. Hard to believe you started this mock right before I started tattooing. Did I really? That is hard to believe. I guess I started all the way back in September. It was so cool how much your Tatooine mock blew up. Like, it seemed like every mock building page I followed was featuring your Tatooine mock for good reason. It was really good. It was cool to see, though. I like the window. Yeah, I think I might keep the window. I still don't have the Ki-Adi-Mundi or Barris from that battle pack. How do you not have that battle pack, Will? It's so cheap. You just you probably weren't into Lego when it came out because it was back in 2018. I might need to scoot the window over a little bit though. It's like right there. Just because I've got this piece right here. Yeah. That'll probably look better if it's centered over the top of the door. I'm using Patrick from a SpongeBob set as Ki-Adi-Mundi. Does he look like Ki-Adi-Mundi? Alright guys, I'm going to stream for about 7 more minutes till we hit 2:30 my time. So if you guys have any last questions or comments, now's the time to let me know. I got a decent amount of work done on this building though, because I've got the general design and shape of the door. This wall, side wall is in. This back wall is not done at all, but could be worse. Wow, we are so close to 75 likes. That's awesome. That means we had a lot of people tune into the stream. Looks like my camera is about to give out too. For some reason I can't stream very long before it starts to get glitchy. I'm gonna spend 500 all at once and buy a bunch of figs that I'm missing. Are you trying to buy every Lego minifigure, Star Wars minifigure ever, Will? Yeah, that's a lot of money on minifigures. Whoa, this is a monster build. Thank you, Brick Maniac 81. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do a little. We're gonna zoom out since I'm wrapping up the stream here, so you guys can see Utapau in all of its glory. So now you can probably see, like you guys probably already knew why, but the reason I'm going with dark bluish gray is because it's going to add such a nice color pop compared to like that whole side being dark tan. Then you've got the light bluish gray here. You're going to have some dark and light bluish gray right there. It's just going to look, I feel like it's going to look a lot better than if I had done, because at first I was thinking maybe doing dark tan on that side too. I just don't think it would look as good if there was that much dark tan in the interior. Let's see, who all do I know in here? What's up, Southern Creator? I don't think I've seen you on one of my streams before, so thanks for stopping by. I think you've had a successful live stream today, Coconut. Well done, you deserve it for your hard work. Yeah, I've had a really successful live stream. I really appreciate it. We had a lot of great interaction. I had a lot of fun today on today's stream. I see some awesome sets in your background. Yeah, I've got a pretty decent collection. It's all hidden because Utapau is in the way, but I've got some good stuff back there. All right, did we hit 75 likes, guys? Because I'm about to end the stream, but if we hit it, then I can show you guys my secret project before we end. Southern Creator, your Mustafar Mock is S tier. Ooh, you've got a Mustafar Mock? Dude, you've got some really cool looking mocks, Southern Creator. How have I never seen these before? Holy cow. Well, thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate it. We hit 75. All right, I'll show you guys what I've been working on. So, I got to give you guys a little bit of a backstory before I show you this. I'm creating a custom company of clone troopers right now. They're called Rhino Company. I'm trying to think of where they're at, because you guys are going to need to see them first to understand why I'm doing this. Where did I put that guy? Oh, here he is. So I've got, this is the custom clone trooper I'm working on. It's a phase 1 clone trooper. He's got a captain's helmet and dark bluish gray arms, but they're called Rhino Company for a reason. And I'm trying to build an ATTE that's kind of like support the company. And so this is what I've come up with so far. I modeled the ATTE after the Reek from Star Wars. So, you know, the giant rhino in Star Wars Episode 2. So that's why these guys have red on their helmet and dark bluish gray arms, to kind of like match the Reek. So it's got dark bluish gray armor, and then the front here is going to be dark red. And then I'm also working on putting some horns. I want to put like some giant horns on the ATTE, you know, so it looks like a rhinoceros. So this is kind of like my secret project I've been working on. This is going to be, this is going to be my next mock phase. Like my next mock building phase is going to include Rhino Company. So yeah, what do you guys think? That's sick. Holy cow, that looks amazing. Thanks. I'm glad you like it. It's not done. That's why there's still patches of light bluish gray. This whole thing is going to be dark bluish gray with the red highlights up here in the front. So I still have more pieces to do. And then obviously I need to do a horn for the other side. Then I need a little horn right here on the front. But the majority of it has been turned. The majority of it has been changed. Hey, what's up, Ugly SM Studios? How you doing? So this is actually not going to be coming out. This won't be revealed until after Utapau. So you guys are getting a nice sneak peek. See you later, Arc Trooper Echoes. Thanks for stopping by. Right now, the last thing I really need to figure out, the last big challenge for this, is figuring out like what kind of horn is going to go right here in the front. Because you know the Reek has 3 horns. It's got one on either side and then one right there on the top. You should add a nose ring to the ATT. Where would I put the nose ring though? Like right here in front. It's kind of got a nose ring. It's got like that grill. That grill in the front right there. You can't really see it because the lighting is kind of bad. But yeah, that's you guys got to see a little secret project that won't be revealed for probably another month or so. That's the nice thing about my channel is I've always got little side projects cooking up and in the works. Thank you guys all so much for joining. Wow, we got 30 people here at the end. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on future content. Thanks everyone for joining. Thank you to my donators. We had, I think it was 5 donators today, which was awesome. So I really appreciate that. And if you guys have any questions or comments about the mock, if you're just joining for the first time, just leave them down below in the comments. Yeah, thank you all so much for joining, and I will catch you all later. Also, I'm going to actually end the stream this time so you guys don't have to watch the... sometimes I accidentally create a second stream after, but I'm not going to do that this time.